Today, the celebrities are being sent out in pairs to experience their first lunchtime service in a restaurant kitchen.
Cooking to a high standard in a very upmarket restaurant is terrifying.
This is the first time I'll be cooking food for the paying public. Let's hope they want to pay.
Depends what kind of chef he is.
Depends what kind of chef he is. That does make a difference.
If he's a big, horrible, shouting chef, then it could be a really horrible day.
That's going to be a horrible day.
John and Denise are in London's financial district. They'll be working at contemporary Italian restaurant L'Anima.
John, Denise, buongiorno. My name is Francesco Mazzei. We're expecting a very busy service today. The standards are very, very high over here, so I'm expecting a lot from you. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Let's go. I'm a chef. I've never been easygoing in my life. If I get easy, things they're not going to work. So I'm going to be tough enough, and a bit of pressure helps. What we're doing is going to sear fish, and then we finish in the oven for a few minutes, okay?
Actress Denise will be responsible for the wild sea bass, with beetroot puree, a broad bean pea and onion salad, pea shoots, and a potato galette.
Okay? Nice. I like my fish to be slightly pink in the middle, okay? There's always a little bit pink in the middle, okay? This is the way I like. Happy?
Beautiful.
Then, beautiful red beans and peas. Okay, look at the color of this dish. Huh? And then, it's beautiful potato crust. And that's what I want you to achieve. I'm expecting you to send this dish away absolutely spot on.
Yes, sir.
Are you up for that?
I'm up for that.
Fantastic. Come on, let's crack on now. Let's do the mise en place.
I'm not feeling nervous. I'm feeling very, very alert. I think the most difficult thing is going to be the timing, getting the fish perfect and getting the plate beautiful. You've seen my plates. I've got a long, long way to go.
But touch how thin it has to be.
Wow.
Okay? It's a paper. Expensive paper. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
Actor John has been put in charge of the tortelli filled with burrata cheese, served with hazelnut and sage brown butter.
In this restaurant, we don't pre-cook pasta. We do everything a la minute. So every single tortelli, you're gonna close them by order. Okay. That makes sense, John?
Yes.
Okay. And before you stick, make sure the hair inside goes out. If you keep some hair inside, they will explode while they're cooking. Okay. So use this technique here, swirl it, and then stick it together.
Okay.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think.
Good. Be about 3 minutes.
3, yeah.
3 minutes will be absolutely fine.
Okay.
As I said, there's a starter portion, 3, main course portion, 5. À la minute. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. On a plate. Very, very, very simple. Brown butter on top.
Okay.
Hazelnut in the way around. Okay? There you go, the beautiful tortelli with hazelnuts and sage. John, very simple dish. A lot's going on here, a lot to do.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Please, crack on, do the filling, do the pasta, and they're ready to go. Okay. That's it.
It's very, very intricate. And what worries me is this is like a bestseller here. So I would imagine the order's going to come in thick and fast. It looks so easy, but if you put too much egg on it, it splits.
I think John has got a tricky dish. I mean, you have to have a kind of technique to turn that tortelli, to roll that tortelli, and the most important thing, they're going to be done à la minute. So I'm thinking we're panicking a bit.
Pasta split. So that'll leak when it goes in the pan. That's not going to work.
Down at Bankside, Aid and Phillips will be working at modern British restaurant The Swan. Service will be run by head chef Simon Cotterill.
Morning, gentlemen. How are you today?
How are you?
Yeah, my name's Simon. We're going to have a busy lunch. So I'm expecting the best, like I would like all my guys. Let's have a good day. Let's go. Follow me. Scoot side down, about 3 or 4 minutes.
Yep.
And then we'll put it in the oven.
Triple jumper Phillips will be responsible for the duck breast, served with kale, baby turnips, cubes of quince, duck hash, and a red wine sauce.
And with your duck, straight down the middle. This is the thickness we need out.
Okay.
So I expect this every time. Okay? Get your kale. And with your duck, sit that one like that. And basically on and around. This is how I expect it every time.
Okay.
Otherwise I'll give it back to you. Okay?
I look forward to it. It was so easy for the chef, he just comes naturally. He knew what he was doing. A couple of minutes in there, throw the duck in the oven. It's a lot. You need 6 pairs of hands to be able to keep everything going at the same time. But I want to do a good job. I really want to do a good job. This is a real test. No tears today.
Season your beef fillets. Okay? Straight on the grill.
Do we time that?
It depends how the customer wants it.
Yeah.
Okay? They have it medium rare, medium, well done, however they want it, we give it to them.
Comedian Aid will be in charge of the fillet of beef topped with bone marrow, served with black cabbage, potato dumplings, beetroot cubes, and a beef sauce.
And the marrow will melt in the pan, okay?
So we have to get it before it melts.
Yeah, and not forgetting about your beef fillet either. Okay? This one at the moment is just over rare. You got your cabbage, okay, toss it off.
Yeah, that looks easy.
And that's your dish.
It looks lovely, doesn't it? How fast do the orders come? How many can you be doing at once? 10?
How long's a piece of string?
Right. I wonder whether I should have clocks out.
I've got a timer. If you want a timer, that's no problem at all.
A few, so that I know which one's which.
I've only got one.
Have you?
Okay.
Where's the nearest
Exit.
exit? I've never cooked a piece of beef that big before. This is enormous. So getting it warm to the middle there is quite a feat. And to learn that you can do that in only 8 minutes. My mum would be surprised. She'd have it in for an hour and a half.
The calm before the storm.
Ok, marcia, winter salad, 2 caviali, un crudo di tonno, chicken broth, segue 2 tortelli large.
Yes, chef.
John's first up, and he must now make and cook his tortelli to order.
It's gone.
Okay, guys, we're rocking now. 2 small tortelli in the middle, 1 veal, 1 sea bass.
Yes, chef.
Come on, John, come on, Denise, yeah, we're rolling.
It's going.
John, how are we doing there?
It's okay.
What is this? This is not good.
No, that's no good.
This is not good.
No.
You're breaking that.
That's the pasta splitting.
Why? You know why? Because it's too dry.
Okay.
It gets too dry.
Start
That's not
again.
good. Take us. Start again. Start again. You're gonna eat that later. Start again. John, come on, easy. Yeah? John, you should put your hands on, yeah? Come on. Come on. While I'm doing so you can learn. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah? Turn it. That, okay? That's it. So 2 more by yourself. Get the paper and do it. Nando, keep an eye, please.
Chef's not happy because, see, look. Start again. Just back to the drawing board, really. This is this big one here.
I've got 5 sea bass on order. 2 for 1 table. They've got to look identical.
Yes, brava. Okay, go in the oven now. Go in the oven. Sauce, more fluid and a bit less, okay? Yes. Well done.
I'm starting to feel a lot more pressure now. It's all very real.
2 minutes, yeah, Denise?
2 minutes, chef.
yeah?
Yes, chef.
Spot on. Pea shoots, darling? You got pea shoots there coming?
Pea shoots are coming.
Good. Okay, cool. Brava. So far I'm happy. Okay, good. It's cooked properly. Okay, let's go. 46, 1 roast potato, 2 sea bass. Come on. Okay, darling, you got a few more to prepare for me, yeah? Don't rest, don't rest, don't rest.
He said it was okay. Heat's on now.
Denise is on a roll, but John's still not got his dish out.
John, how long for that tortelli, John?
1 minute, chef.
I want my tortelli here now. Come on. Come on, John. Cheese underneath, cheese on top, and then brown butter, okay?
Is it start or main?
It's a main.
It's a main.
Large tortelli. Fine. Some more cheese on top. Cheese on top. What do you miss there?
The hazelnuts and the sage.
Okay, cool. Go. Okay, listen. Less butter. Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah? Less butter. Okay.
Chef said it was okay, but I'm going to hopefully improve it this time.
Over at Bankside, the restaurant is full, and Aid is inundated with orders for his beef fillets.
I've got what have I got? I've got 2 medium rare, 1 medium, and 1 medium well. Medium well?
Check on, 2 duck breasts, both medium rare, 1 beef fillet medium, 2 chips.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Far too panicked now. I lost all thread.
In the few minutes his beef takes to cook, Aid still has to fry his dumplings and bone marrow.
Main away 22 now, guys. Aid, that's you.
Yes, chef. Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? What do we do with that? Hit the floor.
All right,
out of the oven.
get some fresh ones on.
Everything was working very well and working to plan. So now it's just complete panic now.
Obviously, that's going to put him behind because he's got quite a few checks on. So he's going to have to get a move on.
While Aid starts from scratch, Phillips is juggling 5 duck orders.
Phillips, how are you getting on?
Doing all right. I need to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah? You got all your components working? Yeah? You got your ducks on? You got enough ducks on?
Right, I need that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3.
All right, so you're all over it. Good. Okay.
Thank you, chef. We're under control now. I've got everything on, so I think I'm good.
Phillips, how long table 1? 2 duck breast medium rare.
2 minutes, chef.
2 minutes. Aid, can you do table 1 in 2 minutes?
No, chef. No.
You need to talk to each other.
Yes.
Because otherwise his meat's going to be ready and you're not going to be ready and his meat's going to be overcooked, okay?
Table 1, we need about 10 minutes on that.
You need 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you two need to talk to each other, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Table 2, I'm going to be ready in about 2 minutes.
Hey.
Come on, turn over.
Phillips.
Yes, chef.
Are you ready on table 2?
Are you ready, Aid?
Table 2.
I'm practically ready.
That's it, sauce it. On and around. Okay, on the tray.
Yes, chef.
Let's get it out. Ow. Aid's ready.
Ready, sir?
That's it. Looks good. Brings it back from dropping all 3 on the floor before. Okay, Phillips.
Chef.
That's okay, but we can get better on that, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Right, service, let's go. Right, main away, table 1.
Fast paced, boy. I'm used to working at speed, but this is ridiculous.
Back in the city, it's an hour into service, and John is plating more of his delicate tortelli.
Right, fine. Cheese. Okay. I need one tortelli go with the sea bass, yeah? Quick. How long is tortelli, John?
30 seconds, chef.
Wow. Are you sure?
No.
Okay, good. So tell me the right time then, okay?
1 minute, chef.
Good. Don't waste my time.
It's gone.
What's going on there? What's happened?
It's split.
Oh no, the VIP table.
I put 3 more in.
You sure?
Yeah, 3 in.
What are we doing with this then? It's a disaster here. What should we do here? Okay, all right, 3 more. Come on,
put
let's do
3
more.
in. 3 in, chef.
Leave it. I'm not giving that. Come on, let's do it again. What is your butter? You burning your butter there now? Look, it's not even boiling this water. Look, this one is boiling.
Yeah.
This one is not boiling.
Okay.
Why you put it there? Okay?
Okay, chef.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay, don't touch it now. Okay?
Nothing can prepare you for this maelstrom of craziness, really.
Across the kitchen, Denise is trying to manage the timings of 5 sea bass.
Okay, 5 minutes 43 and 31 and 6 minutes 7 to 3.
Yes, chef. I forgot to put the timer on, so I'm going to have to do it by eye. Look, I didn't start the timer. I will check them.
Denise, how are we doing there? All good?
Yes, chef.
Good. There's a lot of sea bass selling today, so there's a lot going on, and to keep the timing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes is not easy. So it's a chef life, so I'm actually quite happy. Quando manca I 2 contorni, I'm not gonna help you, darling. 14:43. Are you happy with this?
I'm not sure yet.
I'm happy.
Thank you.
Good. Denise, this is the best you did so far, okay? I'm happy. Brava.
Thank you. Well, happy.
Only 45 minutes of service remain, and Phillips and Aid are trying to clear their mountain of orders.
Gentlemen, how long for table 1 and table 4?
Medium rare.
How long, guys? Give me a time.
I could do that in about 2-3 minutes.
Is that okay for you, Phillips? 2 duck breast medium rare in 2 minutes?
I'm waiting on the duck, chef.
Wait, so how long?
Give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So, Natasha, can you give Phillips a hand, please? He's also going down a little bit over there.
This needs more time. They both do. That's fucking really slowly in there.
So which is which, Aid?
The one here, what are we looking for?
1 medium, 2 medium rare.
Yeah, these are 2 medium rare, this is the medium here.
Okay. Right, let's go. Aid, that's much better.
Thank you, chef. When you're in your own kitchen at home, there isn't a load of other people running around getting in your way. And it's up to you to decide when the food is ready. When you're here, you don't really have power over anything.
Make these ones good ones, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Keep the plate tidy, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Phillips, this is much better.
Thank you, chef.
Let's go, service.
I've rushed it a little bit, so my presentation on the plate wasn't that tidy. I just wanted to get the food out, but last one was a little bit better.
Well done, guys. That's a good end to the day. I've done a good service. So let's clean down, and that's it. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
Really enjoyed it.
Okay, last order, guys. Niente avanti. 1 sea bass, 1 tortelli large.
Yes, chef.
John, You and Denise communicate now.
Yes,
Go,
chef.
on.
John, see that's ready.
See, that's ready, right?
Well, John, quick. Okay, good. I'm very happy about your last dish, okay?
Okay, thank
well
you,
done.
chef. Thank you.
Are you happy about that? Are you feel confident about that?
Yes, I do,
Good,
chef.
well done. I like it. Okay, let's go 41, please.
Thank you. You're welcome.
It's been a tricky service, yes. John, we gave him a very difficult dish, and overall the guy did a good job.
Today was incredibly tough. A lot tougher than I imagined, actually. That pasta is a nightmare.
Denise, she was impressive. The cooking on that fish, 12 of those, it was spot on.
I have had a wonderful time. I have no voice left. I've been praised, which was way beyond my expectation. I think it helps being a woman in an Italian kitchen.
Hayes seemed a bit muddled at the start. Obviously him dropping the food on the floor did send him down a little bit, but he pulled it back and done a good job.
I'm not sure whether I impressed the chef today. He didn't get too cross, so I'm taking that as a compliment.
Phillips did look a bit lost with his communication and his timings, but in the end, you know, he pulled the last table through and done an okay job.
In at the deep end, professional kitchen, it's going to be fast-paced and mayhem, and it was. Such an adrenaline rush. And that was amazing. It was such a great experience.
Service may be over, but there's no let-up as the celebrities now return to Masterchef headquarters for their next challenge.
3 very important lessons that I learned from the outside challenges: teamwork, communication, and most important of all, the timing. So I'll try and bring that into the Masterchef kitchen today.
I'm feeling quite happy. I won't say resigned to fail, and I won't say confident of success. I'm sort of in the middle of those two things.
Although I've failed at some things, I will just have to put that aside and move on, really. But I have really put a lot into this, and I hope it shows.
My heart's pumping really hard every time I go out and face a new challenge, but I love that. It's a world apart from what I do on a day-to-day basis, and it's nice to go out there and have to kind of think on my feet.
Welcome back. We've now got for you a good old-fashioned MasterChef invention test. But you are working in teams and we need to see that you are making progress.
We're going to ask you to make for us 1 main course and 1 dessert from the set of ingredients you've got in front of you. You'll have 10 minutes to plan your dish. We want style, we want elegance, we want sophistication. Off you go.
Right. How are you on desserts?
I'm not good with desserts.
What have you got there?
Their ingredients include guinea fowl, chestnuts, cider, wild mushrooms, carrots, cabbage, pumpkin, shallots, cranberries and puff pastry.
This is chestnuts,
Yes,
pumpkin and chestnut tart for pudding.
sounds gorgeous.
The thing is not to get too many ingredients so that you can't taste what it is.
You make a sauce out of cranberries, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, what about a chestnut and potato mash? Would that work? I've never done that.
Well, we agreed that we're going to pan fry the
Two
breasts.
breasts. Why don't you take a
You can stick the leg in as well, give it a bit of flavour.
We can use this as part of a sauce, can't we?
Absolutely. It'd be a shame to waste them.
I would tend to do them with cream, that's what I
Yeah, well, that's the obvious choice, isn't it? Let's go a bit different.
I don't know. I say stay down the line.
Okay, 10 minutes are up. 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. Something delicious, please. Let's cook.
Talk to me all the way through the prep.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling quite happy about it, actually, isn't it?
I'm quite confident with the guinea fowl breast. I know it doesn't take long.
I'm good. Do you know what? Can we not go for leg?
Yeah, do you want to go for leg? Do it with the leg.
Yeah, leg's better.
Yes, do it with the leg.
What are you doing?
But I've never butchered a live, uncooked bird before. I'm trying to get the legs off. I'm used to working with rubber ones.
What have you done to that?
One of the things I've learned from the outside catering and the restaurant experience is working at speed, communicating, listening. If something goes horribly wrong, correcting it as quickly as possible.
I'm a bit chaotic, and that is part of who I am, but there's no room for any chaos in the Masterchef kitchen today.
What are you going to cook for us, guys?
We're going to do...
My idea, and I think we're still working on it, we're pan frying the guinea fowl. We've gone for the legs, not the breasts. We're going to make a sauce using the mushrooms.
And dessert, what is it?
Pumpkin.
Dessert is pumpkin and chestnut tart.
Oh, is it a tart now, not a pie?
No, it's be open.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's a tart. Then we're going to experiment with what flavour goes with it, because I would say that it'd be quite dry, so I've done some cranberries to try.
We'll sweeten some cranberries, just in case.
If you're not sure, don't do it.
I fear the cranberry because it kind of...
This is going swimmingly, isn't it?
No.
No.
As yet, I would say we were out of our depth. Let's see if we can come up with something.
Would it be fair to say that you might have a bit of an issue with teamwork, because you're not quite sure how the team works?
Well, I think we seem to know. We have a kind of a psychic thing going on, you know. I think it's almost like we're telepaths. You know, it's like aliens cooking.
You're not wrong there. It is like aliens cooking.
Can you tell me what you're doing?
I'm getting all the moisture out of it because it's way too wet.
John and Denise are not communicating at all. He says they're communicating through telepathy. Yeah, right. Actually, what that means is they're not actually speaking to each other and not sure how they're going to do it or how it's going to finish.
What's in here? Cabbage?
Yeah.
I'm going to cook it in this. Yeah?
No.
We have got Denise, however, cooking legs of guinea fowl with a mushroom sauce, some cabbage and some lovely baby carrot. It could be a really delicious main course.
That isn't acceptable, John. It's just not acceptable, and it's not going out. I haven't put my name to that. We'll make a few breadcrumbs and we'll put them on the top of the pie.
Awful. It's not a pie anymore, though, is it?
No, but you haven't got a pie dish, and that is not going to make a pie.
Teams, you're halfway. You are halfway.
Yeah, it's just got a little taste of it.
Working as a team is different from being an athlete. I'm on a runway by myself, I'm jumping in the sandpit by myself, and it is literally me against the measuring tape. So it's a new experience and it's enjoyable.
You seem to be getting on quite well, you two?
Yeah, we're working well as a team, I think. Aren't we? Well, I thought we were. Ow! Never do that to an Olympic athlete. I think I'm a very confident, proficient cook. Nothing will be overdone, nothing will be underdone. I can do all that. It's on the flavours that I could fall down.
You two actually look organised, and it surprised me.
Why? Is that a backhanded compliment?
Well, you actually seem to get an idea pretty quick and get on with it. Is that right, or are you...
We're most of the way there.
So what are your dishes?
Well, the dessert is easy to explain. That's a kind of tarte tatin, but with blood oranges. And then we're doing a pan-fried guinea fowl breast with a chestnut and potato mash.
Interesting combination. Chestnut and
We've
potato
never done
mash.
that before, but they just taste so nice.
How are you dividing the labour? What's happening? Who's doing what?
Straight away I wanted to get involved with the fowl, and it's a good start so far. I'll most likely do the mash as well, yeah.
Chestnuts.
Have your competitive instincts sort of clicked in now, Phillips, or?
Yeah, definitely. After the last couple of days in the kitchen,
we're going for gold.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. And I'm using what we've learned. So hopefully we just want to put a nice dish on the plate for you guys.
Hey, sounds good to me. Thanks very much. Aidan Phillips, absolutely committed to their ideas, really serious, really focused, and watching Phillips have confidence and bone that guinea fowl was a brilliant thing. You can see how he's changed and evolving as a cook. However, the idea of a chestnut mashed potato is hideous in the absolute extreme. If you leave the chestnuts with bits, you're going to have crunchy bits inside smooth mashed potato. If you puree them out, you're going to get a grey mashed potato. It's ghastly.
I like it. It's texture. And I know it's because of the chestnuts.
But then you want the texture in there because that proves to you that the chestnuts here.
You've got just over 15 minutes left.
Get it in the oven. Just put it in the oven. Take that out. This is, you have to line the pastry. You just
need to put it in. That's going to win. Let me clean that out.
Don't worry about it. Just pop it in.
I think it's probably done. Oh, that's done. That's cooked. Yeah. Let's bring that out.
5 minutes left. Time's up. Stop. Stop.
Not bad, man.
Made a dish.
Not bad. Well, you're tall.
Aidan Phillips have made breast of guinea fowl with a chestnut mash, braised cabbage and a cranberry and cider sauce, followed by a blood orange tarte tatin with Madeira cream.
I'm impressed. This is the best work I've seen you two do. Fantastic teamwork. Love the guinea fowl. That's beautifully cooked. Really soft and moist. Very good job indeed.
Well done.
I was not at all convinced that chestnut mashed potato was going to work. I was wrong. I think it's a lovely combination.
No, you're right.
You don't like it?
No, don't like it. It's weird, it's grainy and it's a bit strange because those chestnuts are a bit chalky.
But hang on, let me just say, I think chestnut mashed potato would divide any audience.
Yeah, us too as well.
Yeah, divided us.
I was like, I'm not sure about the texture, but...
But you know, you've got big, bold flavours. I'm really pleased you brought them to the fore. They're individual, they're exciting and they're interesting. I'm really pleased for you.
Let's have a look at this pudding. Oh, I like that. I really do like that. Your pastry's cooked. I love the creaminess of it that gives it that yummy texture. And you've got the taste of marmalade. It's sweet and bitter blood orange. It's a marmalade tart. For somebody like me with a sweet tooth, that is great.
I really like that for the simple reason that you've got that sweetened Madeira cream. And it's really good because you've got the warmth of alcohol in the back of your throat, you've got the sweetness of the cream, it's cooked well, it's well thought out. It was really interesting to watch you guys work as a team. You didn't separate dishes, you actually did stuff together, and I think the result's great.
So it all works.
Denise and John's main course is guinea fowl leg with braised cabbage, carrots, and a mushroom cream sauce. To follow, they've made a pumpkin and chestnut tart with a cranberry coulis.
I think your guinea fowl's lovely. I love the crispy skin of the guinea fowl. Your meat's wonderful and soft. It's all seasoned really well. Your vegetables around the outside are lovely. Almost there. Denise, not bad at all.
Great cooking on that guinea fowl. I mean, that's luxuriously melting flesh inside and really crispy skin. That's lovely.
Let's move on from guinea fowl to this.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, nice.
What the hecky... What have you... OMG. I think your intention is good. Pumpkin pie is a wonderful, wonderful thing. But you had no idea how to make it.
No.
It needs to cook for about 40 minutes.
Yep.
That's a nightmare. That's a pumpkin soup on undercooked pastry. That is an absolute write-off. You've got to reach a decision. You can't bicker your way through it. That's the outcome.
Sorry, mate.
It's all right. It's all right. You got to laugh about it.
And learn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I won't be making that again.
Thanks very much. Off you go. Considering the beautiful array of ingredients, I'm slightly shocked because we have just encountered probably one of the worst desserts you and I have ever been asked to taste. I've got to say, you see what happens when teams don't play together.
I agree. Credit to the main course has got to go with Denise because she cooked that bird brilliantly.
I was terribly pleased that the pan frying was commended. I confess that I feel that they were being gentle.
But that dessert was an absolute nightmare.
I feel that I detained did all right so far, at a level where I wanted to be in the competition, and now I feel that I've just taken a massive step backwards.
Aids and Phillips worked really well together as a team. They put everything together, their ideas, they were calm, they were focused, and it was nice to see. Their main course was bold, big flavours.
I am really, really impressed with Aid and Phillips today. Really stepped up to the challenge. Good on them.
Coming up with stuff as a team and dividing the labour, and it all kind of worked really naturally. It was very pleasant because we're both kind of quite laid back, whereas the other two are quite laid forward.
Me and Aid have both come a long way since the first challenge, and it's nice that them guys have noticed that.
This round for me has just thrown the competition wide open.
That's it, and their own food, and at the end of that, one of them's going to go home.
Over the last 2 days, these celebrities have faced some extreme challenges.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but there's a queue of students waiting to be fed outside.
I feel like I've really cut myself badly.
That's a mistake, innit?
But now only one test stands between them and a place in the quarter-final.
Now it's your turn to really impress. This is your food.
It's time for you to shine, because at the end of this, one of you is going to go home. Ladies and gentlemen, one dish, 1 hour, let's cook.
I know if I don't learn from the mistakes that I've made so far in the challenges, and I recreate those mistakes, that's a massive black mark against me, and that'll be...
You had a bit of a rocky start to the day, haven't you, really?
Terrible, really.
So what are you going to do to redeem yourself?
My dish is scallops with chorizo on an apple celeriac crusty. I wanted to do something different with the potatoes, so I'd never made rosti, so I thought, oh, I'll have a go because I really like them and I eat them.
You've got some really lovely ingredients here, John. Are you going to do them justice?
I would like to think so. Everyone in this group is a strong cook, so I've got the fear. But I don't want to go home. I'm enjoying myself too much.
Get rid of the fear.
OK.
Use the energy, put a smile back on your face, and enjoy it.
I will.
Because if you're not enjoying it, John, there's an issue.
I do tend to maintain a general expression of worry, but that's just the face I was born with.
Thanks, John.
Well done, mate. Thanks.
John's looking a bit down the mouth, and I think all he's got to do now is actually believe in himself again. 20 minutes gone. That means you've got 40 minutes left.
John and Gregg are very hard to read because they keep themselves very closed, and I'm never quite sure whether they absolutely hate me or just love me a little bit. I think it's the former.
There seems to be a bit of a spring in your step now.
Well, yes, there is. What I'm cooking now is something that I like to eat. So I'm hoping you like to eat it, and if you don't, I should go.
So, Abe, what are you going to cook for us?
I'm going to cook you stuffed lamb cutlets with a squash and artichoke salad. And the salad is actually my own invention that I invented earlier this week. I've made the cutlets before, and I normally just serve them with a bean salad, but it didn't look good enough for you. Just got to get these out.
How do you stuff a lamb cutlet?
I've butterflied them, so they're stuffed with Parma ham, Gruyere cheese and sage.
It's sort of like a...
I'm going to bread them and fry them.
There's a sort of cross between a salt in bocca and a veal cordon bleu but made with lamb chops.
I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it.
Abe has really come into his own. He is cooking a beautiful sounding dish. It's demonstrating skill, it's demonstrating knowledge, and it's demonstrating complex flavours. All he's got to do now is make sure it's cooked beautifully. Ladies and gentlemen, you are halfway. 30 minutes gone, 30 minutes left. Your competition's really kicked off, hasn't it, mate?
Day by day, there's been a massive improvement, so, well, massive for me. I'm loving it, I'm enjoying it. And just relaxing a little bit more in the kitchen, trying to just trust what I'm able to do, and just picked up little bits along the way. So I'm heading in the right direction.
Let's put a smile on your face, big man,
yeah, definitely.
Phillips, what are you going to cook for us?
I'm making a sea bream with tomatoes and a basil rice. Rice is a staple of a Nigerian diet, so I know how to cook rice well.
What's your biggest worry with this dish?
I'm not worrying about anything right now because I'm quite confident with cooking the fish and cooking the rice. So I think it should be okay.
I'm really excited about this dish. I think it's great. I'm just trying to work out where the cheese goes.
No, don't worry about that. You'll find out.
Right.
You'll find out.
My presentation is not that great, but the dish itself should taste nice, and that should show the judges that there is potential there, and you've always got to harness potential, don't you?
Phillips is bouncing, he's relaxed, and he's now enjoying the competition. And I think rice dishes don't look particularly pretty, and I've never enjoyed cheese and fish. So Phillips has really got his work out.
I didn't want to consider this a competition, but now, when push comes to shove, I want to stay more than I can say.
Denise, by the looks of it, we're going to get a pudding.
You certainly are, sir. So I'm going to do 2 little tarts, one with apricots, one with cherries. I thought I'd do something sort of neat and pretty, but I thought I'm not going to show off on the first one. I'm going to attend to detail.
You seem like you're becoming very serious about this competition.
Yeah, why not? It's a competition. I'm doing my best. I've learned so much, and I would like the opportunity to learn more.
How good a cook can you become?
Oh, I can get really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. You should have seen me a fortnight ago.
She's got to make 2 little tarts, not only perfect, but look like a classy dessert. I'm worried that it's going to look more like a tea time treat. You've got just 8 minutes to complete your dish.
Just 2 minutes left. Guys, that's it. Time's up.
Aide's lamb cutlets have been stuffed with Parma ham, Gruyere cheese and sage. They're served with a squash, artichoke and watercress salad and balsamic onions.
I reckon that looks ace.
Thank you. Very attractive dish. Very good indeed.
Aid, the culinary term is boom. On the money. Absolutely on the money. Beautifully cooked lamb cutlets with a crispy outside, with that wonderful cheese which is rich and smoky inside the lamb. That wonderful sweetness coming from that butternut squash, but still earthy. Pepperiness from the watercress. It's very, very good indeed.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
I like how soft the lamb is. I love the crispy coating of breadcrumbs. Love the balsamic sweetness across the sweet onions, but particularly like the lemon squeezed over those artichokes. I think that's beautiful. Got no criticism of that whatsoever.
I'm speechless.
I knew you could cook. I knew you were hiding it. Trump card. Well done.
Thank you.
Can't ask for anything else, mate, can you?
No, delicious. Skill, delicious. Texture, really well done.
It's just amazing. Really amazing. I didn't expect it at all.
Phillips's sea bream has been topped with tomatoes and basil and served with asparagus and a tomato, basil and cheese rice.
I like your fish a lot. I like the fact you've cooked it on the bone, it's cooked really well, it's salty from the sea, but it's got sweet tomatoes and the headiness of the garlic with that aniseed of basil. It's a really, really nice combination. It's promising, Phillips, really promising.
I'm really pleased we didn't have more cheese in that rice. Because cheese and fish, I don't believe works. However, I love the fish. Soft flesh with fruity tomato and garlic flavouring and good seasoning is yummy. Super yummy. All over, pretty decent dish, Phillips.
Thank you, guys.
He's coming on, that boy.
Yeah. I wish I'd picked something a little bit harder or something a little bit more gourmet-esque, I don't know. I'm not sure I did myself justice on that dish.
John has served scallops and chorizo with a celeriac and apple rosti, wilted spinach and cherry tomatoes.
You've got a little bit of sweetness from celeriac and apple in that rosti, which is well made. You've got the very strong paprika flavouring of sausage. And it's very difficult to discern scallop in amongst that.
I don't mind the combination, actually. I can taste the scallop, and I think the scallop's quite prominent. But for me, the whole thing needs a bit more spice. It looks really good, but when you eat it, it sort of sits there and, you know, it's a bit mellow, and rather than being...
Thanks, mate. Thank you. Cheers. I tend to cook for people who are a little bit afraid of heat, so maybe I should up the ante with the heat.
Denise has made 2 almond custard tarts, one with cherries and one with apricots, and served them with a quiche chantilly cream.
That is a very pretty ball you've put together there, and you've turned it from 2 little tarts into actually something very, very pretty indeed.
Nice.
That has got to be one of the best tarts I've ever tasted. And I'm not joking, that is absolutely fabulous. You've got really nice pastry that's almost snapping in my mouth, the juice of fruit, and then the flavour of marzipan through that nut essence. I'm in tart heaven.
That detail on that pastry is amazing. It's beautiful. Look at it. All crunchy and crisp, beautifully cooked. It's really very, very good indeed. Well done, Denise. They were really good.
God, they were brilliantly good.
Really good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so happy. I wasn't expecting their comments. But they just worked. And they liked the presentation, so... it's fantastic.
Thanks very much indeed. Some great cooking. We've got a difficult decision to make. Off you go. Interesting day. I tell you what, the competition really has turned on its head. I've got to say, the star for me today, with their own food, was Denise. Because up until now, actually, I think she's been consistent, I think she's been okay, but today, those desserts were delicious.
Her work with John wasn't completely harmonious, but she really finished with a flurry. So Denise goes through?
I think Denise goes through, absolutely. I think she's great.
Well, I'll tell you who has really, really impressed me, and that is Aid. John, I really like that little tatatane that he made. I thought that was splendid. And his own dish, the lamb with the cheese stuffed in the middle, was lovely.
Well, I agree, but also I think Aid showed skill.
Can we put Aid through?
Yeah, Aid's in.
That means either John or Phillips goes home.
That's right. John, I don't know, John walked in here, was really impressive. And then today, Gregg, what happened? Because that pumpkin thing that we got was probably close to one of the worst desserts I've ever seen on Masterchef. And now we've got a scallop dish. It didn't enthuse me. It didn't grab hold of me and go, Lord, look at me.
I put my absolute all into everything I've done so far, and I just didn't know what I was doing today. So I hope that the points I've accumulated from previous exercise stand me in good stead.
Phillips worked very well this morning with Aid, and he took that guinea fowl and presented a decent dish to us. We wanted to see progress, that's good. The fish, although well cooked, was let down a little by the rice. I know Phillips is growing, I'm just not sure that he's there just yet.
What I do as a career, you kind of know straight away the results. You land in the pit, the numbers come up and it's there. You don't have to sit around waiting. It's quite scary. I just want it to be over.
The question has to be, do you forgive that atrocious pumpkin pie because you see the potential in John? Or do you give Phillips, who was a novice and growing really fast, to go? I mean, I don't know. Who's it going to be?
Firstly, a big thank you for all the effort that you've put into this competition.
Tough decision for us. but one of you is leaving the competition. The person leaving us is... John. Sorry, John. Okay, thank you. Cheers, see you. Thanks, bye.
Didn't expect to go home, to be honest, at all. Put so much into it. I just had a bad day today and I thought I'll be all right, I'll be okay. But I think that pumpkin just slaughtered me in the end, really.
Fantastic. I'm thrilled. I can't believe it.
Now at stage, I have to definitely up my game and show the guys what I can do in the kitchen.
I'm very, very pleased and very, very worried instantly because there's more to do.
Tomorrow, the celebrities battle to stay in the competition as they face their harshest critics yet.
Come on then, let's go.
That's just rubbish. Disaster.
It's like chewing a rubber tire. Oh, golly.
Whoa. The flavours on that plate are stunning. I think it's delicious.
I've just made an oil spill.
What is that? Crikey.